in the club. We ride slow. We doing things that the boys don't do. The girls say.
Work out for me, work out for me.
Today's topic of the day is fears. So what are you guys afraid of?
Fears.
Fears? Okay, well, me personally, like, I'm afraid of, like, mascots. That's my biggest fear. I'm afraid of mascots. I'm afraid of giraffes. I'm afraid of
Giraffes.
Yeah, I'm afraid of giraffes.
They're so pretty.
Absolutely. They're terrifying.
I've never seen a giraffe. A giraffe licked my car window once.
Absolutely not.
Wait, why did
Their tongues are. No, I went through like the safari thing.
At
Six Flags.
I was like, what? That's not funny to me. No.
Okay.
That's not acceptable.
Little fear that I might have. Okay, you gotta come back to me. I don't really know.
Everyone knows I'm afraid of rats.
Oh yeah.
I hate rats.
Kayla lives in New York now and probably
And I
lives
still
there
haven't gotten over
permanently,
it.
and
I
she's
still
afraid of
haven't
rats.
I hate them.
Rats are gross. Rats are gross.
They're
I feel
gross.
that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Like, I think I got used to them.
No, like here
Being
they're like
weird.
in New York they're like cats. They're like our dogs. They're huge.
Yeah, they look like possums in New York. Yeah.
No.
I'm like Christine. I'm afraid of like mascots and stuff, but mine's not as extreme as hers. Like when we were younger, me, my brother, and my sister were like terrified. And for some reason, one day my dad thought it would be like a good idea to take us to Chuck E. Cheese. And we were only in there probably for like 15 minutes. I kid you not. And like he was leaving with my brother on his arm and me and my sister on his legs because we
They're
don't play
scary.
They're
Nobody
scary.
wants to see an enlarged object.
Yeah, and like knowing
You're
it's a
trying to
person, knowing it's a person behind
see
that,
that.
oh hell no.
Christine will actually run
But
away.
I'm over it
I used to
now.
run. I used to run from
Yeah.
them, sprint away from them.
Like the basketball would be like a mile away, and Christine like.
Well,
It's terrifying. It's actually terrifying.
Yeah, like
First
once
I
you see
thought
her
she
moving
was
around,
joking.
you know what's going on.
That's coming.
What's happening?
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
I thought she wasn't even serious when she told me, so I was
Yeah,
like,
right?
Christine, like, look. She would not be laughing at all.
Absolutely.
Okay. For me, I have two fears. I'm afraid of dogs and statues.
I feel bad.
Statues.
Wow, guys.
I'm
Should first
afraid
statue.
Yeah.
of
Big one?
big ones,
Why?
tall ones,
Wait,
little ones.
Why?
Any statue.
agree.
Like I'm just afraid if they come to life, what are we gonna do?
So what about little figurines?
Oh, that's fine. I'm talking about the statue up front of
Maryland?
Maryland, where they're sitting down,
Yeah.
one's leaning like
Oh,
this.
that was weird because I always think it's somebody.
I always think it's a person.
I always
But
think that's
any
people.
type of statue.
I can't really.
Like I
I
can't go
love
up the Statue of
statues.
Liberty. I can't go up the Statue of Liberty because
It's because, like, in the movies,
What are
how,
we
like,
gonna do?
things are like this, and then I know they'll move.
Yes.
That's scary. That's really scary.
But they won't move.
Okay,
but what if it happens in real life? What are you gonna do?
I don't have concerns if that.
Then I'd be like,
what's
Absolutely.
going on with life?
And
Yeah.
then, like,
I
it
think
makes
I'll
it worse
pass
in the city. Like, they'll have people, like,
Yeah.
at a statue, and then they'll move like this.
oh, that's weird.
That's
weird.
scary.
But you know that the
Oh,
people.
that actually
Whatever,
happened.
man.
And then dogs are just
Quite afraid
I was
of
afraid of dogs.
And
big
it,
dogs.
and it took me a long time not to laugh at that because, like, there was one time one of our coaches brought their dogs to practice. Shaquille was running.
She was running.
And I was dying. I was dying. I was like, wait, whoa, oh wait, tell them the fears about like the
Oh my God.
Cheetos.
Oh my God.
Oh, I
one.
forgot about it. Okay, so I'm a little creepy, like a little weird. So my fear of deformed things, like if it doesn't look like how it's supposed to look on the box, it's deformed and I can't touch it. I get.
Give an example.
Okay, so I know Cheetos are already like kind of weird, but if it's like, oh my gosh, if it's huge or if it has too many like limbs on them or bumps, I can't.
There was one
And
time.
they used to chase, like, my friends chase me around.
I remember I sent her a
They
picture
say
of
things.
2 gummy bears that were stuck together, and I sent them to her, and my mom told me I was evil because I had so much joy. in
As a
them.
group, they send me things that are deformed just to see me.
Well, another weird thing, I'm afraid of like stickers.
Oh yeah,
Like,
weird.
I know.
It's so weird.
Like,
No, I don't
or
like
like
it.
Band-Aids,
Like,
like anything sticky that's used, that's disgusting.
Oh,
wait,
I don't
wait,
like
wait,
it.
wait,
Not
wait.
like-
It's disgusting. You're not afraid of them.
Yeah.
No, but
like,
she's
no,
if you
like
put a
Shanika,
stick.
Shanika used to put stickers on me, and I would be like, Shanika, like, I'd be crying. 'cause I was
Freshman
like,
year,
are
I
you
used to
kidding?
put stickers, and
Oh
then
my God,
and then I started
yeah.
putting it like on her bed.
Oh
So when she woke up, she would see it.
No.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it was sad. Because I didn't get it. I was like, stickers? They're so cute. Like,
And it would be
why?
on me for like hours, and I was like, are you kidding?
I don't like. That reminds me like I don't like wet Band-Aids.
Yeah.
I don't like.
You're not
If I see,
afraid.
I'm not afraid. Yeah. Okay. It's not
You're
really
not
afraid,
afraid.
but I
I'm
can really
actually
think of a
afraid.
fear.
Well, for me,
Yeah.
I'm scared of lizards and like
Like big ones or just
Little
I don't care if it's this big or this big.
Like
Like,
the guy told
Oh,
you
really?
shooting.
no, not that one. Like real lizard. Like I would never live in Florida. Like I went there for a break. Like I went there for a break and I was running around the block. And lizards are running in front of me. Like human beings like walking casually across the street. And like back home when I used to live in Jamaica, like a lizard would be in my room and I would never sleep in it. Like, I'll call my mom or my grandma to get it out. If it's not out, I'm sleeping in the living room, I'm sleeping with my parents. I would never sleep with my because I'm scared I have to wake up and
it's on you.
I like
You like that?
Like, I have them up.
Ew, you guys touched them?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever touched an animal.
Yeah.
I'm so serious.
And their tails.
Unless it's dead.
My dad's afraid of lizards, and so like the kid in the house like showing him to do me. And like one time I did that, and the tail fell off.
Yeah.
Don't
they
they
still
grow
off.
back?
Yeah.
Don't they grow back or they?
Yeah, they grow back. Yeah.
That's dirty.
That's really gross.
That's dirty.
That makes me remember that since you're scared of lizards, like I think I'm terrified of raccoons.
Me too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
terrified of
Terrified.
Any rodent with a
Yeah.
Nah, but raccoons are actually
raccoons, yeah.
only
Like, they
kind
make my skin crawl.
human
Yeah.
hands, and they'll
Yeah.
bite you.
and they'll attack you.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like nocturnal, and there some of them are hanging out outside in the
Yeah.
daylight.
But
And
Auntie-
they're crazy.
Auntie Shanika told me that they would like chase you. Like when I
Yeah.
first saw them, I would like go after them, like try to catch them and take them. But like no, they'll tear your face.
Yeah, I was like Raquel. They're gonna
Like, I didn't
they're gonna
know.
rip you.
Yeah, Gabrielle does this thing where she'll see an animal on the street and be like,
And she wants to bring it home.
and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Stop.
god.
I remember once at you guys' old house,
Mhm.
me and parents were like driving, and parents drove up on the lawn just scared.
Yeah.
The raccoon, because there was a raccoon in
Yeah,
the
It was
raccoon
three.
in
It
the house.
was three. It was
Three.
three on flat.
So I
Yeah.
drove up to scare because I was not.
She drove-
I was sprinted from the car to like inside
Yeah.
the door because we did not want to see what happened.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
I think
And I'm afraid of mucus. Sorry.
You cut me off to say you're afraid of mucus.
Yeah.
She cut me off to say she's
What?
afraid
No,
of
yeah.
mucus.
Like I don't like going. Like I like swimming, right? But I don't like going swimming with people because sometimes when they come down, when they come up from under the water, there's mucus coming out the nose, and I want to run after people.
Yeah.
One of my biggest fears is my hair falling out.
Like in patches or like balls.
But
You look at all the
But that's like bigger fears. That's
Yeah,
like
big
that's
fears,
like-
yeah.
we're gonna
Oh,
do
let's
this
talk
one.
about big fears.
Yeah,
Boom.
okay. That's big fears. Wait, can y'all come back to me because like that's a question. That,
Big
like,
fears,
I
like
don't
life
know.
fears.
I have
fears.
life
Yeah,
fears,
you have
yeah.
one.
Big fears. Losing. I wouldn't say losing someone close to me because I already lost my grandparents, but like losing my parents.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
good.
my gosh,
Yeah.
You remember when you're little? I don't know if this happened to you when you're little and you look out the window and you just think about your parents and you just start crying.
Crying.
That
Yeah.
Wait, I still do that.
Yeah.
When I was little, I used to happen to me all. I used to just look out the window and just think like,
What
They're
are
not-
gonna do?
That happens to
I
me more
used
than
to-
an older.
I
lady,
used to,
like-
but I used to tell my dad like I'd rather me die than like you
Yeah,
die.
you
Like,
guys
I don't
are.
want to do
Yeah.
that. And my dad would be like, "Don't say that," because like
Yeah.
I don't want to like have to
Yeah.
bury my own child.
Yeah.
I don't want to bury my parents, so
Yeah. Like either way, it's
yeah, it's
terrible.
either way I don't want to deal with that. So.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
That's
Scary.
God forbid.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a big fear or is it just a little fear, but I'm afraid of someone getting hit by a car. You know how
In
I
front
tell
of
Oh,
you.
yeah, you can say that.
If
Yeah.
I'm like,
All
She
the
yells
time.
at me all the time because I like
It's
walk
so
in front of
scary.
cars like it's nothing, and
Yeah.
she'll scream.
especially if it's one of y'all or somebody
Yeah.
really
Oh,
close to
Christine
me.
scared me. Like riding with Christine
Oh,
Right.
scares me.
really?
When you ride the
Because she
bike.
can't like she don't use the road code like she don't look.
Road code.
don't look like she does. I'm like, Christine, a car is coming,
I mean,
and
I
she
did
don't
do
care.
that. And I actually hit an old lady one time.
Me too.
I actually hit a lady.
I hope she's not watching
And
this.
she kept,
Wait,
and
but
she
talk about
kept
on
going.
bikes, not in cars.
Yeah, no.
Like, wait, what?
I hit an old lady in my bike because but it's for Kel's fault because she didn't tell me that her brake wasn't working on one side.
think you should say
I'm riding, and I'm like, watch out, and she's not, and it's old.
Wait,
it's old age.
Did you
lady.
stop?
Wait, hold on. I was like, and I'm like, watch out. She's not hearing me, and I'm trying to brake, and the bike's not braking. I'm like, yo, Raquel, and I'm like, watch out, and then I run, and she's like, ah!
Oh wait, this is everything.
What happened? All right, back to our fears.
Yes.
As you can see, we get off topic a lot. Bear with us, people.
I have a fear of like not being successful or like not being as successful as I know I can be. So like the person that I would blame is like myself, and I don't want to be like a disappointment to my parents, my family, but like that's a lot of pressure. But like I feel like everybody has like those pressures. So like
Yeah.
Like,
That's a lot of pressure.
Piggybacking off of what Christine said, like my worst fear is like doing, and like this has low-key happened already, but like now that I'm at a different level, like I feel it even more, but like trying your very hardest, doing everything you possibly can to ensure that you'll be successful, and then like you get to that point and you're not successful, or like you fail. Like I'm terrified of that.
Yeah.
Like that's like the worst thing, because like Christine said, then the only thing you blame is yourself, or you have to face the fact that like no matter how hard you try, you're just not that good.
Or you can take it as a thing where like it's a lesson being taught. Like I failed, but like if I try again, I could probably make it.
Or you learn from it.
Yeah.
When I first said that, like, I don't really relate to that because I don't really see myself not being successful. And like even if it's not on my like time block, I still know like you said, like if I do fail, I don't see it as a failure. I see it as like, oh, I'm not ready yet, or it's not my time, or I still have things to do. Not like I failed.
Like, but when I think about that, like I'm talking like Kayla made a good point, because like in life, like the universe and God will steer you in the right direction. But like what I'm talking about more so is for track purposes. Like all my athletes out there, well, we're all athletes basically, but like you guys get it, right? Like
Oh no, I get it. Like I feel like when you said that, I feel like I felt that.
Yeah.
Just a little.
But like in my mind, like things like that has to do with like patience. Because like I was reading this thing where it said that like the second like person's about to give up could be the second
Yeah.
you push through.
But you see that picture? He's like digging for gold.
The diamond?
The diamond. Yeah, the
That's
diamond.
what I'm
right
talking
there.
about. But I seen that picture.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Even
So
with,
like that's why I don't worry, because like patience.
Yeah. Even with students, like when you study for a test and you study like.
And you still fail.
And you still
Not
fail.
even like Abby, you fail. It's like, wow, really? Like really? But it's just like
But that's
you
a
learn.
fail.
Okay, it's a fail, but it's like, okay, maybe I could study this way next time, or maybe or I can just try harder this time. It's like how you flip it, I guess.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
If I'm not successful, like I don't know what I would do because
I don't even feel
my
that,
parents
though.
every day are like,
Do
but
this.
yeah, do this, do that, do that, and they're like they literally like they came from like they like bettered themselves. So like for me to not better even be even better than what they were,
Yeah.
like if I stay at where they're at, that's not good enough in my mind. Like
Yeah,
I need to
it's
be
not.
better than where they were.
Mhm.
So that's like insane. And then I think one fear that I kind of thought I was like. But I don't know if it's a fear, but like I don't like disappointing people, which kind of ties into being successful. One, like I fear that like I don't know. I guess it depends on the definition of fear, but like I don't want to disappoint people. That's like
I feel that.
not it.
Yeah.
And it's the worst when like you're in a situation where like you want to do something that you know like you need for yourself, but you know it'll also disappoint
Oh,
others.
yeah,
Like you're in a
yeah.
stupid situation because then you're like sacrificing your happiness or anything that you really want or like.
Yeah.
So it's
Is this a fear like when you're scared, like when you're not on time?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
fear of being late. Yeah,
Like
oh, yeah,
if
you
someone
have
said
that.
I have that.
like when
I
someone
have
be there
that.
at 10:30 and then it's like
I
10:20
actually-
you're not ready.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
that would
freak
never
out.
happen to me.
You
but
feel
I've
that
done
because
it.
Raquel,
I feel that,
when
yeah.
you're like when she's like almost maybe not ready, you start like
Like my brain shut down.
Yeah.
Because I was
I
trying to
feel
be on
that,
time.
I get like anxiety.
Yeah.
If I'm late.
But like that's weird. I don't.
That's why. That's
Really? I'm always late and I still get anxiety about
Oh,
it.
really?
Wait,
No,
Sidebar.
Shanika is the definition of late.
She went to a
Even
funeral.
today, we
She's
told her to
late.
be here. We told her to be here at what time?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
Shanika's okay because we're ready. No, like Shanika, Shanika's the type of person, like, I would never forget this time. There was supposed to be a party. We were supposed to go somewhere. Shanika, okay, and we were supposed to leave at 9. At 8:47, Shanika decided to get on her laptop and type a paper. And we missed the shrimp.
Oh, we missed the
We missed all the
definition
shit.
of late. So part of the shit is anxiety.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
No, I'm feeling it on the inside. I just can't move.
No,
my
I
legs.
can give a shit because I used to live with Shanika and she'd be like, oh my god, we have 5 minutes, and we'd freak out, but like the pace was exactly. She's like, oh my god. I was like, really?
No, but so that's another fear of mine because like time waits for nobody.
Yeah.
So like don't try to afraid that like
Yeah.
time will leave you
I
like,
have
and life will
fears of
pass you
that.
by.
Oh,
And
my
you're still there
God.
like,
You're still-
did y'all see this hashtag? Did y'all see what happened between so and
Yeah,
so?
oh, that one happened.
Yeah.
I just have
Yeah.
fears of like this is bad because I have scary fears of like getting in car accidents, getting hit by a
Yeah, those
car,
are scary.
Yeah, those are scary.
Well, like I started
burning alive.
Burning alive?
But like I have like those type of
No,
fears.
I used to have a fear, but like it's starting to like become an issue now, like of car accidents. Because every time like one of y'all got, I'm like, wait,
Oh, you're trying I'm like, what, Christine? What are you talking
I'm terrified because I feel like either the cars don't see or you don't see the car.
Yeah.
But that's good. Like if you're in the front seat, like you have
Yeah,
extra eyes.
yeah.
So if the driver
No,
don't see,
that
like,
It could be
for a driver's standpoint, that actually is not good.
Because like
Christine,
it can scare her.
right, this is
It can-
Christine's
yeah.
head. We're turning this way. I look this way. I can't even see it. You know how big her head is. So like, I'm kind of turning. I can't see.
She came at your head. Okay.
Okay.
So like,
Wait, you were gonna say one. You were gonna say
Oh no, I
one.
was gonna say a big fear of mine is probably not being able to not doing everything that I'm supposed to do. Somebody said that? You said that?
Kinda.
Like I would just remember in the intro I said I was too laid back, so I would like kind of just like cruise through life. I'm a cruiser, right? And things just happen to me by the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus. I'm usually like not proactive doing things, but they just happen. Like I just get blessed. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. But like I'm afraid that like there's more that I can do, but because I'm cruising, like I'm not getting it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I have kind of like the opposite. Like I feel like I'm always like planning type. I'm like really type A. So sometimes I'm like, I don't think I'm planning too much, or I'm like not enjoying life,
Yeah.
or like actually just learning and like letting it happen, like,
But, like,
trusting the process.
I think
And
that's
so,
a fear of mine because like sometimes like my excuse for everything is I'm young.
this
Oh
little
my
hand.
God. Like I'm young, like I have time to like do this, I have time to do it, but like I don't want in 3 years, 4 years to still be like I'm young.
Yeah,
Because,
right.
like,
Yeah,
nobody,
right.
I'm not young anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be young anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't
Like,
want to
we're
be
getting
10
old.
years. Boom. So like, and if I keep doing this, like, cause it's a habit at this point. So I'm like, I'm young. Like I'm young. I have to live a little. I can't be 27.
People
Say
be like,
I
if
have to
you be like, I'm like, no.
I think we're all like self-aware. Like we're all
Yeah.
aware like of that time.
What happens?
Like,
I'm afraid of like heartbreak.
oh
That's
my
like a fear.
god.
Even though like we've all been through
Yeah.
that.
But
It's
like,
still, like,
I'm not afraid of it anymore because,
Yeah.
well, for me, I'm not afraid of it anymore because okay, this is wrong. I would never put myself in a position to be heartbroken again.
Yeah. And for me,
That's
But how you can't? I don't think you can say that.
no,
Yes.
she can do it.
She can
still
still
she's
do
doing it.
Yeah.
But she's doing it right now.
She's doing it.
She's succeeding.
Yeah. And I'm
For me, I feel that, but like I've been through so many of it, that so many different types, different levels. Like I feel like I could like overcome any situation.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
what
how
I
I
comment.
feel.
It's just like I
I don't
don't
want to go
wanna
through
do
it.
And, like,
that.
I don't want to
Yeah.
go through it.
You're right.
It's only happened one time, and it's
Yeah.
done. Never
And like at
again.
this point,
For
like
sure.
and like the heartbreak, like was so bad that like now I don't even think, even if I get like a fake heartbreak, like I just feel
Yeah.
like nothing could ever bring me as low to the point that I once
was
was
before.
already.
So that
And she's
makes
the
sense.
one that taught me
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So like
That's
even
not
though
that good, but I don't
but it's
think
not
that.
that good because like
It's
I
not
think that
good.
because
It's
now
not.
like if I'm talking to a guy or if a guy's not acting right, I'm like, wait, like you can never hurt me as much as I've already been
So
hurt.
go ahead,
So like
try it. If you
For
want to
sure,
try
I
it, but
believe
like,
that.
oh
So-
really?
oh,
Yeah,
really?
you should.
I mean,
Because
I think it's not a thing. but I
either
should
way,
think
like
that.
if you're setting yourself up like that, you're never gonna really be open to like love
I
someone.
agree. No, I
So
agree.
there's that. So I would never
Blame the
I would
person.
never put myself in that kind of position.
Yeah, that's
agree.
And also, I feel like I would never say you can never do this because like that's. I feel like whenever I say never, guys are like okay, just you want to challenge.
But like it's also I will make the same
But like,
mistakes.
Yeah.
I
But
mean
like
by
you can do
that,
everything perfectly and
what
like.
I mean by that, but like in
Well, I
these
mean, like,
years that
yeah.
are come, like in the years that I am now, like I won't be 28 being like, you can't break my heart. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
yeah.
at that point, like I'm gonna be like open and
Mhm.
vulnerable. As of now, like
Yeah, like at this point.
Album.
On what day is
at this
it?
point in my life,
Yeah.
at this
You
point in my
said
life,
that. You
yeah,
said
yeah.
that. That's
yeah.
true, yeah.
Once I decide to go back,
Change it?
flip. Like
We're
a
gonna be
light switch.
back on.
Yeah. Like it never
Okay, so
To be continued.
how do you live and deal with your fears on a day-to-day basis?
Face your fears. I think honestly I head on with my fears. Usually
Yeah.
for the most part.
Sounds great.
For me, like I'm very head on. Like if there's something I'm scared of, I'll like either put something else in my mind to block. So let's say like something I would be scared of. Scared and fear is the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I'm scared of how like a race, like I'm scared for a race because it's a big race. Then I'll just like put something else in my mind. So not like a random thing, but like I'll like diminish the value of it, like in my mind. Just be like, just take the pressure off, kind of by putting something else there. Or like if I'm scared, I'm not really fearful of a lot of things.
Mhm.
So, but I think it's because like I'll just face them.
You just nudge them. You be
Yeah,
like,
I'll
oh,
just be
fear? Oh, bye.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah. Like if I have a feeling of scared, I won't let that build so that it becomes like a whole fear.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, for me, for dogs, okay. So if I'm in the car with you or I'm going somewhere with you, like to your house, and my first question is, do you have a dog? You say yes. Can you put him up? You say no. I will sit in the car. And if it's a little dog and I have him on like boots or something, I'll go in. But I have to have on boots because it cannot touch my skin, and it can't like while it's like sniffing my boots my boots because it's not gonna touch my skin. Like my heart is like. And then for statues,
Avoid.
I just avoid by all costs, all means.
Yeah.
Don't go back there.
Yeah, I don't go by there. Like
Marillac is a building.
St.
in
John's.
our
Oh yeah,
school.
I
St.
don't
John's.
go there. I just stay away by all costs. But getting hit by cars, I just try to keep everyone safe. Like watch out! I'll be the safe one.
And like,
I'll pull her by her hair. If she,
Yeah.
and like, I don't mean to sound like, I don't want to sound like,
Cliche. No.
is that maybe cliche? Like, because like, for like the deeper fears when it comes to like family members and losing people, blah blah. Like, the best advice I could give is kind of like enjoy the moment, and
Yeah,
enjoy
balance
them,
it out.
and enjoy them
Oh,
now,
yeah.
and like enjoy them now
Cherish them,
because
yeah.
like time, like I
'Cause
said,
you
time
can't
is for
stop
nobody,
them,
and
yeah.
like life is too short to like enjoy them.
Yeah.
Tell them you love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing a wise man
Yeah.
once told me was never go to sleep without telling the people who you love that you love them.
Who's this
Yeah.
wise man?
Who's this wise man?
My ex-boyfriend's father.
Oh,
Okay. Wise man. Wise
Yeah.
man.
He's
Wise.
wise.
Very wise.
I think for the heartbreak thing, I was like talking to someone there saying how like love is fear and like kind of accepting that fear. Like I think when you like love someone, you're afraid of losing them, you're afraid of it going bad or whatever. But it's like the risk you take. So like kind of like you said, like all about taking risks.
Interesting.
And just kind
Because
of
my mom told me that about having kids, and like she was like pretty much saying that like people who have kids like take on that responsibility to always constantly be in fear because they're always worrying about their mind.
Yeah.
They're always like
Yeah.
their mind is constantly running about their child. Are they okay? Are they with the right people? Are they hungry? Are they da 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 blah blah blah? And just like their
And no
mind
matter
is
how
constantly-
old
yeah,
the
no matter
kids
how
are.
old they are, if they live at home or not, their mind is always racing. So
Oh, that's good. So
Yeah.
wait, so what? So like
just like choosing to like
take that
be
risk.
aware of your fear and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
doing
And
it
kind of
anyway.
facing
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah, facing
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
And avoid them. Avoid lizards.
Yeah. So it's like a toss between avoiding and
Avoiding.
facing.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
ones avoid, big ones
I
face.
agree.
And with that, we want to thank you guys for
Thanks for
watching.
watching.
And tune in. We're going to have more episodes coming soon. So
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Like,
Make sure
share.
you go on our Instagram page.
Yeah, we'll leave it below.
And we're posting cool stuff on there. Stay informed.
Yeah.
That's all I have to
Just
say.
like and subscribe, guys.
Like and subscribe.
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 Subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe. Repetition. Subscribe. Subscribe.